What's going on, YouTube? Mchanga here, back with another video. I know it's been a long while since you've heard from me, but I'm back, and for my longtime followers, I've really missed you guys. For everyone new here, welcome to the channel, and I hope you find something you're interested in. Now, let's briefly talk about the new Fire TV and how it compares to the old Fire TV Cube. For all the devices that I mentioned in this video, I'll leave a link down in the description so you can check out updated prices and make a purchase if you like. The new Fire TV or Fire TV Cube looks just like the first generation model, so the notable changes are going to be internal. I'm not going to do a full spec sheet rundown, but I will put a lot of that information in the description and on the screen for you to reference. Compared to the first gen Fire TV Cube, this new model has a hexa-core processor, 2 gigs of RAM, and 16 gigs of built-in storage. I will do some real-world tests of the processing power since Amazon refers to this new version as their fastest, most powerful Fire TV yet. You have all of your expected features like Bluetooth 5.0, dual band Wi-Fi, Dolby Atmos, and HDR. Many of you will probably have questions about reasons to choose this Fire TV Cube over the less expensive 4K Fire Stick. It really all depends on what you're looking for in a streaming device. If you don't really care about the full Alexa experience, plus having a built-in speaker, then you could save some money and pick up the 4K Fire Stick instead. I do own all of the devices, and I'll give you more information in the full review. If you're more than a casual user, you enjoy hands-free access to Alexa, you want to control some of your other entertainment devices, you have a smart home, or if you want a decent speaker, then the Fire TV Cube might be the right option for your needs. If you already own a Fire device and you're wondering if it's time for an upgrade, you should really consider how you intend to use the Fire TV Cube. One thing that I found to be super useful is the ability that the Cube has to control many IR-enabled devices like the cable and satellite boxes, your TV, your sound system, your sound bar, and many others. It helps you put many of your remote controls away. So if you're interested in a pretty seamless entertainment experience that goes beyond strictly streaming, I can highly recommend the Fire TV Cube without hesitation. If you use other Alexa-enabled devices like the Echo Show and the Echo Dot, the Fire TV Cube can be integrated into that network to form a little whole home speaker system. You can even interact with the Fire TV Cube while your TV is turned off, so you don't lose that functionality when you're doing other things outside of watching TV. There are quite a few things that you can do with the Cube and Alexa as it relates to the smart home world, and we will cover many of those in the full review. Now, I'll be completely honest, I personally still prefer to grab my remote to operate my TV and my other devices, but that's just because I'm not a die-hard Alexa user. And I'm sorry about saying Alexa, guys. I'm not completely sold on hands-free being better than, easier than, or faster than the remote just yet. For me, it takes a few extra steps or commands to interact with channels, guides, etc., but your mileage may vary. If you enjoy the convenience of using Alexa without having to activate it by using your remote, the way you'll have to do on the Fire Stick, then this Cube should be on your consideration list. I know I'll receive some requests to compare the Fire TV Cube to my streaming workhorse, the NVIDIA Shield TV, so I'll be sure to do that for you guys in the near future. You can order the all-new Fire TV Cube from Amazon right now for $119.99, which is $59 cheaper than the Shield as of the recording of this video. Depending on how you intend to use it, some of you may not feel it's worth the asking price over some of the older Fire devices, but I do encourage those of you that don't currently own a 4K streaming device to really consider it, and feel free to ask me some relevant questions since I will be upgrading and using it regularly. The biggest selling point for the Fire TV Cube over the 4K Fire Stick is the built-in speaker and the processor boost, which should increase overall performance. I will tell you from my experience with the older Cube, the faster processing is not that noticeable in everyday use as far as loading and navigating the menus or playing content from apps like Netflix and Hulu. But when it comes to buffering of content, you can definitely see it there. Of course, if you take advantage of some of the games that are available from Amazon, then you might truly appreciate both the CPU and the GPU upgrades over the old Cube and over the Fire Stick. You can even pair your Bluetooth-enabled game controllers to the Cube for an even better gaming experience. I'll leave a link below directly to my Amazon page so you can check out many of my product recommendations, including those that I use on a daily basis. I update it regularly, so make sure you bookmark it to stay up to date on new additions and accurate pricing. Now, no matter which device you use for streaming purposes or for just browsing the web, you should always use a VPN. I have my VPN installed on all of my Amazon Fire devices, as well as my NVIDIA Shield TV and my computers. You will need to use your file manager to get it installed, but I'll cover that in a later video. The cable companies and satellite companies, they can and will provide your customer data to third parties, so you should make an effort to safeguard yourself as much as possible when using their internet service. I've used the same VPN service for many years, and I'll leave a link below that will offer you the best pricing if you do decide you want to sign up. Always protect your identity and your personal information online. Now, if you don't want to miss any of my upcoming videos, including the full review of the new Fire TV Cube and the brand new NVIDIA Shield TV standard version and pro versions, don't forget to subscribe and be sure to tap the bell icon to turn on notifications. If you have questions you want answered in the full review, or if you just want to say hello, hop down to the comment section and share your thoughts with me. It's always a pleasure to connect with you guys and gals. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.